What is it, guys? We're here for part 3 of the LeBron 100-point challenge. Let's get into it.
Felt he'd been overlooked with the Lakers the season prior and bruised his ego a bit. In Portland, he found a defined role providing scoring off the bench, which suited him well.
And here's LeBron outside, and he gets it to go.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Outside, George from 17 feet out. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
My gosh. Timothy Mozgov is the GOAT.
And so here is Philadelphia. Sessions passes to Young. LeBron with some nice D.
Well, he
Did
gets
LeBron
it in
block
close,
that?
But you have to credit that
Wow.
defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that
Exactly,
really
what are you doing?
increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Picked by Zelen.
If you guys haven't watched part 1 and part 2, go ahead and do that. Because it's much better if you watch them all in order.
James throws it down hard. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I
I
saw
tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And Sessions kicks to Kaman. And that is good. Kaman's got
LeBron,
6 points.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite
Dime
assist.
dropping delights.
And they double up James. Now the feed to Carroll. The dish to Mozgov. Down low, Ramon Sessions with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And it's George.
Oh, Jay, why can't you block that?
Pick went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Expose him!
Thompson dishes to Mozgov. They get a hand on it. Ramon Sessions with the steal. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I got the
1:02 left to
magic
play
in
the first
me.
half. LeBron passes to Thompson.
No, he passed it to Swaggy P.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Mozgov with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That's good.
The defense has just been
Looks like
unable
we're
to
gonna
slow them
might
down.
get it.
Wow.
It's only the first half and we scored
The 76ers shooting
almost 70.
35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Pass to Young from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
What?
Young's got 9.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James against Sessions. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What the?
Rose is checked in for Orlando. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Outside, George. Young, right side. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should.
Timeout,
I mean, when
timeout.
you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice.
You
if you
used
aren't
to,
shot
you
hungry.
used to.
Yeah, you can see they gave him a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
LeBron, you got this. You got this.
LeBron outside. It'll count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Magic lead by 19. And a chance now to set.
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 5 rebounds and 1 steal. What did you think, Kenny, about what... All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report. As it's just about time.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's now up to 51 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good
Oh,
right now.
LeBron.
The ball leaves his hand. He has
You
racked
gotta
up
stay
a
out the
ton of
fouls.
Lawson out there with
At
Richard
least they put
Hamilton.
LeBron
Then
at
it's
point.
Paul George. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gordon kicks to LeBron.
DeAndre set a
Jordan the
screen.
screen. James dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Hamilton. Kicks to George. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth could grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
Here's Embiid. So the whistle
It's
blows
not
on
a
the shot.
foul.
2 free throws for the contest
Why
right there.
did he jump? I
To give you
wasn't
an
even
idea of how
pressing
young
anything.
this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
And guys, the Sixers drafted Embiid 3rd overall despite a foot injury that would keep him out all of his rookie season. Came to the Sixers with a back issue out of Kansas. Of course, they knew all this going in.
Yeah, and Kevin, the Sixers have made an art here lately of drafting players who aren't immediately eligible to play. 2 years ago it was Nerlens Noel who sat out the season with a knee injury. Last year it was Dario Saric who played overseas, and now Embiid.
Pass to LeBron. The 3. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 19. Passes it to Lawson. Back to Hamilton. Here's Mirotic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
LeBron, all you gotta do is score 30 in 32 minutes.
You know, regarding Joel Embiid, the foot was not his only injury when he entered the draft. In his one season at Kansas, he battled both back and knee injury. Obviously, though he's very young, his durability is of some concern.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Lawson kicks to Embiid. The 3 from George. And the 76ers
2K needs to
get it back.
update their hairstyles
Here's Mirotic.
because like
Off target with the
Hassan,
jump hook. Orlando leading by 17. To the inside. Right side, Gordon.
trying to think of other people.
James against Lawson. And they double up James. 5 on the clock. Gordon, the pass to Thompson. And here's James outside. No good.
Oh, if he made
So
that.
Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And talking about Joel Embiid, there are some who feel the Sixers targeted guys in the draft last year who couldn't help them win games. One wonders at what point does it become anti-competitive.
Stolen by George. Dishes it to Lawson. To the middle. Here's Embiid. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Timeout. Starting.
Timeout called the 76ers. Well, the Magic knew that last season would be one break for development. A young team like they had needs to grow before they can really compete.
And you touched upon it, Kevin. They really were a young team last season. Third youngest team in the league by the end of the year. How about an average age of just over 24 years old?
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left.
I got the poops in me.
So it's Philadelphia now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
This has been a boring video.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mirotic just got 8 points.
And you talk about that low age number for the Magic. You mentioned it a moment ago, and they had several rookies last season. That's why they were so young. It was as good a year as any to get their feet wet and see what those young guys could do.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin,
Really,
during
LeBron?
our last break, I heard Brett
LeBron
Brown addressed his
games.
team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. The coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
I just realized we're both wearing white jerseys.
The 76ers trail by 13.
And the Magic, while their youth did grow over the course of the season, they still struggle. And they do need a veteran presence to kind of ensure that they don't start developing that culture of losing in the franchise.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run.
The Magic really need another player like Shaq.
Team goes on a run like this,
Maybe
it's
they could
because
draft
they're
somebody
getting
like
too many opportunities on the inside. Make a run from deep.
Thompson with it. Evans picks him up. Short,
Buddy Hield
and he finishes it off
to get
with
like
a
that
one-handed
shooting
jam.
guard
Tacks a few more
three-pointer.
points onto their lead.
I just forgot that I'm doing 100-point challenge with LeBron.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And George kicks to him.
Maybe they could just like get in free agency. If LeBron or KD becomes a free agent, they could probably get them.
They need much better
Maybe.
communication defensively.
Not probably. Because if LeBron becomes a free agent, he's probably going to go to like the Lakers or the Celtics.
With a three-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 13. George double teamed. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
But maybe they could pick up like a Paul Millsap or
I mean, he has got power.
just a good good veteran.
Some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time.
Not
to do
even
it.
a veteran,
Continue
just
to
25
attack
plus.
that rim.
Lawson dishes to
The
Evans.
Sixers need a lot of help.
Mirotic passes to Hamilton.
First off, they need to fire their coach.
Outside.
Actually, they
George.
already did. They need to hire a coach like
And that one is
Kobe. Yeah, get Kobe. Make Kobe become a coach and get Kobe.
Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And how about
Kobe will
that
get like you all the veterans and dunkers that you need.
It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
Kevin, Greg, I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
And it's blocked by Jordan. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by George. Stolen by Evans. He dishes it to Mirotic.